Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for November 30th, 2016. I want to say congratulations to my wife, who just gave birth to a beautiful baby boy yesterday. This is our fourth child, and I'm still doing the weather videos the next day, which some people think I'm nuts, but we still have to get we still have weather going on every single day, so I still want to get to that. So I want to say congratulations to my wife, who went through the labor and did all the hard work and gave birth to our son, Nolan Martrich, who is now our fourth son. So a very proud father this morning for the fourth time. Here is a look at today, though. We're going to have another day of rain. And this rain is going to be, at times, heavy. I don't think you're going to get some of the high totals we had yesterday. Some areas received well over 1.5 inches of rain in some isolated spots. I don't think you get quite that high today. And I don't think, I think most areas are going to end up somewhere between 1/2 inch and 1 inch of rain. But if we do get thunderstorms later in the day, which is certainly a possibility, you could get locally higher amounts than that inch also. So here's a look at the morning, and there's the and then there's the afternoon and evening. I think this is going to start pulling away. Probably rains up to about midnight or maybe just after in some places, but for the most part, this starts to wrap up, and we get partial clearing later in the day. And then we get back into Thursday here, and things are starting to clear out here, as you can see in this image. Let's go over to the NAM High Res Future Simulator Radar. We're going to start this off at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. this morning, and this is just going to take you through the morning. Just scattered showers to start off, and then we get into more concentrated rain as we get to around 11 o'clock, noon, or thereabout. This is looking at noon here. You see our southern areas really aren't getting into much here, but we are going to be warm sector today again, so those very warm temperatures are going to be increasing today. We're going to get into the near 60 degrees in our central areas, into the middle 60s, mid-upper 60s, as a matter of fact, down here south and east of Philadelphia. We're going for 66 here in Philly, and maybe a little bit higher than that further south and east. But not a lot of rain during the day, I don't think, at least not in the morning. Very south and east. It's going to be a little bit sporadic. You can see mostly concentrated heavier rain or steadier rain is up to the north here. This is now mid-afternoon at 3 p.m. Going further into the evening, we're going to have to watch for a line of storms. They're going to form ahead of a cold front. This is now 6 p.m. And you can see now clearly here as we get to about 7, 8 o'clock, a line of storms, thunderstorms, could be embedded in with this before this precipitation moves out. I do think the rain continues up to about midnight or thereabout. Might hang on a little bit further eastward, and here's a look at late evening. Just a few showers still hanging around here, some rain hanging out into about midnight or maybe just after. But I do think we clear out as we head toward daybreak with those clouds thinning out. It might start off with on Thursday morning, especially the eastern areas, maybe some morning clouds giving way to sun, but for the most part, we're clearing out of here on Thursday. Again, 1/2 inch to 1 inch as a general rule, except for the far southeastern areas, which won't get into as much until later. But if you get those thunderstorms come in later, you could have some locally higher amounts above that inch. So we'll keep an eye on that for you. And then we go into Thursday. We're back to partly cloudy skies. I think that's going to remain for a couple days. Here's a look at Friday. We're going to get temperatures going back to near normal as we head closer to the weekend. It's not going to start off that way. You'll still be slightly above here on Thursday. Start going down a little bit on Friday, a little bit more on Saturday, and maybe a little bit more on Sunday. Here's a look at Saturday. We're still dry. Maybe some light effect snow showers here during this period. I wouldn't be surprised to see that across the northern tier. Here's a look at Saturday morning now. Elsewhere, we're just we're pretty much high and dry. Now, the next system we're going to have to worry about is actually Sunday night. Now, here's a look at on Sunday. The models have slowed us down a little bit. So here's a look at Sunday evening. Still no precipitation or coverage area. Very weak system. Looks to come through here. At least right now, looks to be weak. Okay, there's going to be enough cold air at the onset that the central and northern areas could have a mixture of rain and snow, or maybe some snow showers up to the far north. And some models here, like the GFS, are indicating that. The Canadian is also indicating that. So, we'll have to keep an eye on it. I don't think it's going to be much of a big deal, but you can see kind of like a rain-snow mix here, not amounting to much. Maybe some lighter snow showers up north. There were some more aggressive models that have since backed off that had a much bigger system here in the Sunday night and into Monday time frame on Monday morning. But right now, they're starting to back off of it. We're going to keep, this is going to be an evolving thing. I don't want to say this is going to be definitely how this is going to work out. So we'll keep a close eye on this. There's a lot of different scenarios with it. Right now, they're showing the weaker scenario where it's just a few snow showers, not amounting to much of anything at all. Maybe some light coatings up to the far north. And that's about it. Yeah, as a worst case scenario. And then further south of 78 here, you're just rain, and then you're just looking at some light rain showers of that. Not a big deal. All right, but this is a big difference from what it was showing yesterday, especially with the European model going really crazy with a bigger system here and a boatload of rain, and it had a big snowstorm up here in interior New England, upstate New York. That is still not off the table yet. It's going to depend on what it does when it's in the deep south, and when that trough turns negative or if it closes off. There are a lot of different things going into that. But right now we're just going to go with the going forecast of what the GFS has here right now until proven different. Okay? So just don't take this take this to heart. This could definitely change. But right now it's showing that Monday is going to clear out, and we'll be back to near maybe slightly above normal temperatures and back to partly sunny skies later on Wednesday. Again, evolving situation. Check back with us the next couple days. I was able to kind of research this after I came home from the hospital. I have to go back to the hospital again on Wednesday. So I'll be keeping an eye on this closely. I do have a team in place here. I'm the one that does the videos every day, but we do have a team here at Eastern PA Weather Authority that kind of I consult with throughout the day. Even though I'm not physically here, I can see what's going on and see what we're siding with. So if necessary, we'll send out alerts for this as we get closer to the weekend. But right now, I don't see this being a big deal. At least not what I'm looking at right now, but that's subject to change. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich. That is your outlook for November 30th, 2016. Have a great Wednesday.